chairpersons of NRM. I just beg your indulgence. We have the administrative secretaries seated on the other side. We have the registrars, and we have also the office of the national chairman, headed by the coordinator, Hajat Hadija Namialo. Your Excellency, therefore, may I take this opportunity to hand over to the Right Honorable Secretary General, Honorable Richard Odong.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Chairman of our mighty party, sir, you're most welcome to your home. You're most welcome to your party head office. We've been longing to receive you at your home. We feel very comforted that you're here with us. Our Excellency, the Vice President, who is also the chairperson of our Veterans League in the Katakwi district, you're most welcome. The first National Vice Chairman of the party, who is our immediate supervisor, as per your instruction, I need to thank him so much, sir, that Al-Aji Moses Chigongo, at his age, is always here by 6 in the morning. And we feel very shy that every time we come, we find him already in the office. So he's training us in a way that at times we don't realize. And he's always with us. Everything we do, we go through his office. And we thank him so much for always standing with us. I also need to recognize the presence of the second National Vice Chairperson, the Right Honorable Alinto Akadaga. Mama, you're most welcome. She has been asking us for an office space. She also wants to be at the party head office. And that tells you the pressure I have as a Secretary General to host these big people within this head office. And indeed, we are trying to see that we get an office in the place. Members of the Central Executive Committee who are here, members of staffs at the party secretariat, our comrades from the districts, members from the office of the national chairman, headed by my sister Adija. So I will make my speech, but I would like to request your indulgence that I invite our technical person to take us through what we are here for, what informs us about the register. When we did an audit of the 2 past registers, we came up with a summary, which he will make the presentation on. As he gets ready, I can read through. That we have a total of 11.4 million voters in our party register. Now, these 11.4 million voters, many of them have names, but majority do not have national identification numbers. Others have been registered in many villages. So this exercise is to make sure that we clean and reorganize this register to put the names according to where they belong. Of the 11.4, we have 5.8 million who are male and 5.3 female. And this represents the 151 districts, 345 constituencies, 2,216 sub-counties, 10,747 parishes, and 71,512 villages. But the number of villages keeps increasing because the National Electoral Commission has a different number and the local government also has a different number. So in total, we are operating within 72,000 villages in the country. This is for Luero District, Katikamu County South, that is the constituency, and then the sub-county in Ndeje Town Council. The parish is in Ndeje Ward, village in Ndeje School. The village code is also written on. We are doing this so that each and every book is locked to a village, that someone cannot transfer a book to another village. And when you go through this, you get the number of people Like in this village, we have 1,893 members that are already registered. So we shall verify these members and give space for those who are not registered to register. Same with Kapchora, Liantonde, Pade. So all the districts with their villages are captured, and every village will receive this book that will be sent to them.
The chairpersons who are seated here, the NRM Electoral Commission officials and the administrators will make sure they monitor the whole country, areas of their jurisdiction, with members from the Secretariat to ensure that this register is only closed after the names have been read to the members. In the unavoidable circumstance that the names are not read on 17th, we should have the next day when the names are read for members to confirm that these are bona fide members of the villages. On Tuesday 19th to Sunday the 24th March 2024, we shall call for expression of interest and nominate candidates for party structures at village or cell level. Your Excellency, the importance of this is that you cannot join the system at the parish level. If you want to compete, you must start at the village level. And we must nominate you. We have you on record so that when you move progressively up to the district, we have your record from the village. You will not enter at the end. You must start from this village. I want to be clear on this. To avoid confusion, don't come to demand that you want to be an NRM chairman at the district when you did not participate in that election from the village. Because we are using a college system after the village level. We only have the whole country voting on the day I will mention. Thereafter, we progress in colleges. And the members of the college are the members who are the electorate as well as the possible candidates for positions.
You can watch from your screens. His Excellency, the President of Uganda and National Chairman of NRM, has gone for update of his particulars in the register, find out whether he's in the register for the Rakitura village, and whether the NINI number is right, and whether the name has been spelled correctly. The exercise being conducted by the Secretary General, and Mr. Anzeire, the district chairperson of NRM, is standing in witness. The Deputy Secretary General is witness, and also the chairperson of NRM Electoral Commission is standing. Congratulations, Your Excellency, for checking and updating your particulars. And that marks the beginning of the exercise that is going to roll out in the whole country. That's going to roll out in the whole country. Your Excellency, congratulations. You're a member of NRM and fit to participate in all activities of the party as a member of NRM. Congratulations.
The first one, I'm appealing, this is an appeal to all of you who are going to get involved in this exercise. First of all, I'm appealing to you to show the highest degree of discipline. Yes. Because the people down there, they are very eager to see what you are going to do. But if you don't have discipline, you are going to mess up things. Secondly, you are going to be approached by some people who want to stand in those areas. They can come with a list of people and they try to bribe you, giving you money to include them in our register. By doing so, you are going to spoil everything. And you don't want to go back to zero. No, We are not going to allow that. Therefore, be very transparent. Be transparent. We have gone through so many things. We want now to do things in the open. And the last one, be calm. You are going to represent the movement, the chairman. Be calm. You are going to be asked so many questions down there. Don't tackle questions which you cannot understand. You can promise them, I don't understand this, but I will consult. Once you have done the consultation, then inform them the right thing. We don't want you to tell people lies when we are still alive here. Come and consult us. Don't tell the Wananchi lies. Because if we mix up issues, even yesterday I told you, stop mixing issues. You are going to register, to update our register. When they ask you a question concerning their poverty, and you don't know it, don't try to tell them lies. Your duty is to update the register and write their names down. And stop there. Leave the other things to other people to handle.
So therefore, you, the NRM, mobilization is good. Holding meetings, holding rallies, and all that. Like in Kampala here, they have meetings in parliament, go abroad to benchmark, imagine, benchmark. Benchmark about Rajtura in London. Rajtura is here, it's not in London. So all those efforts will be very easy if you go back to the NRM principles and you do not only understand them yourself, the principles, those principles of the NRM are a diagnosis of the problems of Uganda. Those principles were first a diagnosis. What is this Uganda suffering from? And then a prescription. Okulagirira kw'omusawo. So therefore, as you mobilize, first of all, understand these principles very clearly yourself. That's why you, the leaders, must be different from the followers. A follower doesn't have to understand the depth of the matter. He needs a summary. You must go deep. That's why, therefore, it is crucial for you to understand the principles of the NRM, the 4 principles. Principle number 1, patriotism. I don't have time to go into them, but you know, you have heard about, you know them. Principle number 2, Pan-Africanism. Principle number 3, socio-economic transformation. Principle number 4, democracy. Each one has got ensonga z'amaanyi mundeyo. Each one has got very, very serious issues below, behind the summary. Tomorrow, I will make a broadcast because in February, I decided to go to review some work in the rural areas. I was in Ixozi meeting some groups there. Dr. Mona wanted me to come back here in the town for meeting. I said, Mundeke, you leave me. you have the meetings in Kampala. Then I did some work, which I will report tomorrow to the whole country. Now, in tomorrow's broadcast, I will address the issue of the socio-economic transformation, that principle. Because this is the one which affects the wananchi. Because the NRM was able to understand. Because if you ask Museveni there, he's our chairman, but also Minister of Finance, Muntu Obia Senti, he will tell you that the economy of Uganda is private sector led, banekorera jange, which is true. But the problem you have is that your followers, our members of the movement, may not know how to maneuver in the private sector-led economy. They may not know what to do. What do I do? That's why the colonialists were taking advantage of them by saying, you grow cotton. Why do I grow cotton? Because UK has got factories in Manchester. At that time, UK was the leader of textiles in the world. They needed cotton, so you grow it. And you grow coffee, because now America wants coffee. And we want copper in Chirembe. We set up Chirembe. Now, those enterprises were introduced not because of the analysis of the Ugandans or the families, but because of the interests of other people. So therefore, we, the NRM, right from the 1960s, have been taking the duty of helping in our political work. When you say political work, I am a leader. I am a leader. You are leading us to where or to our that one will not help us. That's where now you get, there would really no work for the NRM. People would have all been very clear. But that oxensera to penetrate the people thinking, rend ye your hearts, not your clothes. Okutuuka ku ndowooza y'abantu is part of the problem. So therefore, NRM cadres, cadres, your cadre, Mwaule, my daughter now is a cadre. In the Umkuru style, me, I'm just a follower. I just go to the church, stand up, sit down. I know Kataiskimu, I can recite them for you. But I end there. Deep, there are things I don't know. But you, the cadre, and these priests were able to convince us to join the church. So you, the cadre, you must go deep. So therefore, although we are now going to launch this exercise, the work of okunyonyora, okusomesa, to sensitize our people must be the leading effort of you, the cadres. Tomorrow I will speak again about socio-economic transformation, because this is the issue. If all the Ugandans know how to live well in the strategy of private sector-led growth, then NRM will have no work to do. You will see, I can bring you cadres who are now bringing money to the party instead of asking money from the party, because they have the money now. So they are the ones donating. They are there. And tomorrow I will give you proof of this work in the TV.
National Vice Chairperson and the Secretary General. That signature formally launches the exercise of the members' registration. Your Excellency, we're also going to request you to move to take a picture on the press banner, a picture with the press banner, and then the models are also going. His Excellency will take a picture alone, then he will be joined by the models. The picture of His Excellency alone we would have requested without a mask. These pictures are going to be used on the guidelines.